Hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Farm Sim 15. We are here on the Iron Horse map in a twitchy tractor. Alright, got the New Holland here because I'm going to go and rent us a milk wagon, or a water wagon, water trailer, whatever you like to call it, a cistern, and get some water to our critters. So right at the end of this road should be what we seek, and we are going to just outright buy this. I'm still harvesting field 53, and then we've got 56, I believe, is the only one left. But I'm basically going to sell the crop as we take it off of those fields, because we do have 100,000 liter put away in our silos, so I figure that should probably do. Alright, let's pull in here. And what we'd like to do here is buy ourselves, I think they actually come under here, don't they? Yeah, they do. This guy here, the Coat Universal Small. 22.5 is what it'll hold, as opposed to, well, 20,000 more, and all it holds is, yeah, 8,000 or something. I think we're going to go with this guy. Let's buy him. And this one's going to be for water, so I'm going to go with a nice dark blue. Okay, thank you. Back and back. Boom. Alrighty. Now, makes you appreciate that they did actually give us the medium-sized New Holland as opposed to the little T4. Alright, now, well, I guess the first place to actually go would simply be back to the farm, and we should be able to fill the tank there and get the chickens, so that'll be a good start, eh? Alright, let's do that. So I still have bales on the other field that we were working on the last time as well. That's going to take quite a while. It's a huge field. So, the heck am I here? I just need to continue on. That is where I wanted to be. That's the old second guessing myself again, but here we are, Iron Horse Farm. But I will finish collecting the bales on that field, and we will keep those. And then from that point on, well, not from that point on, but for the other two fields, the one I'm currently harvesting, and the very last one that has crop on it, we're going to go the other way with it, and I'll probably rent a forage wagon, or yeah, a forage wagon, and we'll just simply pick it up as straw and flog it off. I think the water's in here. It is too. Awesome. How's that? Should do it. Let's fill her up. Oh, this is costing us bucks. Yikes. Okie dokie. Well, it's a good thing I didn't get the $65,000 one, because we're going to end up spending a grand or two on water. Alrighty. Well, good enough. Good enough. So, what have we got for, I don't know. What's this? Field 11, eh? Nothing actually really close to the farm that we own. Well, that's kind of a weird one. So how much would a field like this? Oh, this is field 9. Okay. So field 11. I was just looking at that because it looks to be fairly whoa, fairly small. Looks like it's only the only rectangular one on the entire map too. Not that I really care about that. I'm just thinking price-wise. 35.5, eh? That's not bad. We can actually almost afford that. And it's fairly close to the farm. What about field 12? Let's just zip down the road here while we're waiting for that water to fill. And check this guy. Ooh, that's a fairly chunky field. Because I'm looking for something, one for forage and something as well to start root crops. 101, okay. Well, it looks like we either use something we already own that's a fair distance away, or we're going to have to up our game here as far as money goes. That's for sure. Because that just will not do. Okay, are you full, sir? You must be by now. You are. Lovely. 22.5. Why on earth did you not let me turn? What the heck? Is it just too much weight? There you go. It's a good possibility. It is a good possibility. Alright, somewhere over here. Oh yeah, you can feel this thing struggling with this trailer. Wow. We should have a place to unload a little bit of this at any rate. That's the trough. Where has the water tank gone? This side? Oops, apparently not. Alrighty. Well, there's our other trailer. Interesting. Well, then it must be up at this end. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Oop. Wrong button. There we go. What did that use? Like 150 or something? Almost nothing. Alright, well that's just lovely. Just lovely. So, I'd wanted to bring this guy back because I'd also like to maybe slide a little bit of grain their way, but I'm not sure if that's going to work. I think I'm going to have to come back here with a small trailer. So, how about we take you out. And run you back to where some of the other people are hanging out here. So there is no traffic on this map, actually, for those of you that don't have the map or aren't running it and was wondering if maybe I'd turned it off, just as I was sort of wondering if I'd maybe just turned it off. No, there is actually no traffic. So, there you be. And don't really want to cross the tracks yet. I want to wait till I get down to where the cows are. So let's turn it here Ooh, it's a big load for this little tractor boy. There we go. Up, up. Ooh. Yeah, you can see the way it bounces it on here. We were having no trouble hauling the other trailer. Yeah, it just throws it sideways off the speed bumps. That's pretty funny. And I think we got a fair ways down here to go. Yeah. Keep it going. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Nope, still not this one. Ooh, nice tomato plants, lady. We got here lawn furniture. Alright, here's the one we want. Struggles to haul it over the tracks. And it should be over here. There we go. Oh. That should do it. And up you go. Ooh, really? Well, that's new. They used to let you fill that no matter how many critters you had on board. Huh. Well, starting to wonder if maybe, maybe we should up the ante a little bit here. Let's buy 10 more of these. Alright, let's buy 10 more of these. $16, $17, $18. Now there's 20 of those. And 16, 17, 18, 19. It's weird. For some reason the enter doesn't seem to work every time. Alright, so we got 20 of those guys. And do the same here. See, click buy. Enter does nothing. It's weird. You see it kind of flash twice, almost like I'm double clicking it, but I'm not. Weird. Doesn't happen every time, but every once in a while it'll do this. I don't think it's, well, my mouse or my keyboard as far as that goes. Okay, and let's go here. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, so alright, let's give it a little bit more water then. There we go. Gotta make something worth it here a little bit. Alright, let's go over to the other one. Yes, 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 go away. Can I get around that side? No, I can't. Okay. Okay, okay. I'll just pop through the other gate then. Just in Alright, there we go. That's what we're looking for. I'm sure, as usual, the dairy cows will allow us to get rid of the excess, as it were. And boop, up you go. Maximal capacity. Perfect. Let's get you turned around. Well, this one I can actually drive around the building, because this has got the other yard we need, which is the main cows. Lovely. So, let's see. Ooh. Oh no, okay. I was afraid we might have already screwed this up and needed to turn around, but there's actually a sort of secondary courtyard going on here, so great. Let's get these guys watered up. Whoop. This wasn't quite close enough to hit the trigger. There we are. Water is not accepted here. Really? Well, I guess the water mod's not included. That's too bad. I was expecting these guys to suck up a large portion of this tank, to be honest with you. Don't imagine I can flip it off here, can I? Nope. No. It doesn't give me anything here. Got a tip symbol, but obviously it's certainly not for water. Okay. So, well. Do I want to actually go all the way over to the sheepies from here? I think I might do that on another occasion. So, for the moment, I just want to see how this is doing. 44%, nice. Won't be too long at all. Alrighty. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Go, man, go. Full speed ahead. Bump. Bump. I'm tired of the speed bumps. Here we are, back at Iron Horse Farm. Let's just quickly go down to the end here. Because I believe we also added a couple of fat chickens, didn't we? So we should be able to add a little more water. Perfect. shall we? Oh boy. Alright. There we are. Okay, let's go see how the rest of the crowd's doing. Yeah, as you can see, like I said, I've still got a few bales to collect here, and we've got probably 4 trailers worth already done. And I'm really going to have to buy a power washer one of these days. Your issue is what? You're not full. Oh. Darn. Sorry, dude. My bad. Oh, and he wasn't even at 80%. Eek. Eek, eek, eek. Well, he's got his pipe out. Let's go catch up. And yeah, on these bigger fields, we can actually use the match speed and all the stuff the cruise control does for us. It really isn't, I don't know, I don't think it's worth it on the smaller fields where he's turning corners every 2 seconds. And for some reason, it doesn't seem to match very good. I have to always cut these guys ahead a bit. It could be just because it's a modded tractor. You know, souped up a bit and all that. But, yeah, no, one of the subscribers suggested that I do it that way, and I wasn't trying to be argumentative, but I basically told them that, you know, I find on smaller fields it's easier not to. But on fields like this, where you're going to be running in a straight line, you might as well just hang in there until you reach the end of the row. You know, he's already empty. He has been for half of this trip. It only takes him 10 seconds to unload. Some of the harvesters suck. They take days to unload, it seems, but this one's pretty quick, actually. He'll fire a whole tank down there right ricky-ticky. Alright, I'm going to let him go ahead so he can do the corner. And for those of you that don't know, if you look at the drive control mod, right under the wheat symbol are 2 green squares. One represents the vehicle in front of you, and one represents you. If you press shift and the number 3, then it will set it into this match speed mode, right? But like I say, fields this small, see, it wouldn't even be worth it. We're already got to get out of his way because he needs to turn around. So, but that's all you do. And then when you want to match his speed, you simply hit 3 on the cruise control like you normally would, and it'll allow you to match his speed. So let's get up to where he is. Hit the old cruise. There we go. See, on big fields like this, it's really nice because you don't have to keep thumbing up and down. So, and as I said, I'm going to sell everything that comes off of this field, and I think it's 51 is our other field. See, now I expect him to pull ahead here because he's got less distance to travel, right? Inside radius and all that. So I'm starting to be kind of curious as to whether Auto Tractor works the same way. Because that's another mod I've never really played about with, but sounds like it might be right handy, sort of a hired worker modification like this is. if that's the way it works, then yeah, I think it would be quite handy. So, and I'll stop here and let him get himself turned around. Yeah, no point putting that pike away, bucko. And perfect. Excuse me. So I guess Farm Expert has had one patch put out since we sort of set it aside. Supposedly they have once again addressed, not full, come on. They have once again addressed the issue with grass mowing in the fruit orchards. But, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem to have worked any of the other times they've addressed it, as it were. But we'll check it out for sure. That's what I said. Once it's had a patch or two and a little bit of chance to improve, then maybe we'll get back on it. Because, I mean, I do like the game, and it's certainly got some stuff going on that we're not going to see in Farm Sim, right? I'm just hoping he'll actually fill it on this pass so I can go empty it and see where we sit. I don't know. I don't think so. We don't get a whole lot per row. It just adds up over time. But, so I think that's probably good enough for this episode, guys. I'm going to carrying on with the harvest of this field. Like I said, I've got one more left. And then, I think selling off these two crops, like this field's crop and the other field's crop, plus whatever straw we get off of these two fields, should set us up pretty nice to be able to start doing a little bit of work a little closer to the farm. Now I do still want to deal with the sheep, but that means we have to go cut some grass up field 52? No, not 52. I can see 52 and it ain't that one. Whichever one it was. There's another large meadow, I think, that's right down by the sheep. So, and this will do it. Fill our trailer. So yeah, I'll do that, and see what we've got for money when all is said and done. And why did you not work? Come on. There you are. And we'll go from there. But until then, well, this has been Species 7 from the Iron Horse Farm in Farm Sim 15. Take care of each other, folks. Hit the like button. Feel free to share and favorite all that happiness. Until next time, ciao for now.